are back, episode 43, proudly partnered with Moon Golf. Brady, please tell us in your luxurious Levelwear hoodie about our partnership.
The sweet new sponsor we have, partnership with Moon Golf, the lovely people from Auburn. Well,
can you read, Brady?
Yeah, and went to Auburn.
Did it feel like he was reading like word for word? Like
actually, there's nothing written here. I was just looking at my phone.
It looks like he's trying to read that Duncan Zachary C.
Like, what's he reading over there?
Order.
There's nothing here about him.
3.
I was just spitting it off.
Well, let's just
proudly partnered with Moon Golf with Ann and Dan.
Oh, they've been so good to us
from the Auburn area. Where
I got.
Was it Dothan? Or she was outside of Auburn.
Birmingham.
Yeah, she was from Birmingham. Wanted to play golf at Auburn, despite her smart family being all Alabama fans.
Yep.
She went.
But I mean, I think she's taking great advantage of it.
Doing a great job. They recently had Gus, one of the most successful coaches against Nick Saban ever, in their store down in Melbourne, Florida.
I think Tommy was probably more successful.
You think so?
Gus was only there 4 years. Can't win, but so much.
I think he's won. He won. When I looked it up, I'm pretty sure it said he's won 3 times against Saban, and Hugh Freeze was second coach with 2 wins against Nick Saban. I don't know. That could be wrong.
Dabo's got 2 against us.
Oh, that could be wrong. Anyways, Moon Golf. Let me tell a quick Moon Golf. I'm coming to see you soon. You missed it. He don't know.
I don't know.
Remember?
Oh, yeah.
So the other night, we hop on COD almost every night.
Not all of us.
No, yeah. Some of us are racing bikes, DJR, Don Juan racing, while the others of us are playing COD. Except on Sunday nights, we watch our boy race. But anyways, we hopped on, and first match, nobody's played yet, and I said, Katie, if we get top 10, is what I presented to her, can I go get fitted for a new driver? And she said, top 5. I said, okay, bet. And the guys, they can hear Katie through my mic. And Zach said, we're going to play a different way.
I said, we got a different plan now. I am not rushing anyone, playing safe.
So we went, and it gets down to like 10 teams. And then there was 8 teams, and then Jeremy and Mitchell died, and it's me and Zach, and there's 7 teams. Then I run out, get killed, and Zach's in a room, and I said, Zach, just stay there and let people fight.
No, we were on the roof. We were on the roof, and they cornered you. And I was like, I can't save you. So I jumped. I parachute to a room inside like a gas the final circle. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Zach runs out, gets in a fight with the guy. The guy kills him. Up on the screen, it pops 5th place. Your boy's going to Moon Golf to get fitted for a new driver.
Have you scheduled it?
No, I haven't scheduled it yet.
We need it. I'm going Wednesday. I have an appointment Wednesday for the hybrid.
Wow.
So we love Moon Golf. We don't just say that because they're a partner on the podcast. We go spend our money there because we believe in it. Love having a local place that's not, what's the thing about Dick's? Jim from clothing. Can you come up here and grip these?
Daryl from shoes. Daryl. Sir, can you change the grips? I don't know how. Hold on. Let me look up on YouTube. Is this a service y'all did in the past? I'll figure it out.
I've never went to Dick's and said, can you regrip this putter or whatever? And they do it. Then he's like, it'll be about 3 days. I'm like, all right.
That's so bad.
Literally walked in Moon Golf the night we took photos there, the little photo shoot that you were getting fitted for your shaft. Took my putter back there, said, hey, I want this grip put on it, please. Me and Zach went to the front, putted a little bit. Putter was done in like 15 minutes.
I think I want to upgrade my shot or my grip on my putter.
I wasn't a fan of the one that came on the Mizuno. That's why I
don't mind it, but I think I want like the more jumbo feel to it.
Mine's very like, it's not tacky. It's very smooth and
slippery.
And I'm thinking about making a change.
Well, you know where to go.
Yeah.
Moon Golf in Auburn. Go in there, see them. They will change it like that.
The best part's the wall, like the wall of the grip. Yeah. So, like at Dick's, they all have the wrapper on them. Mm-hmm. You can't get a good feel. This one you can actually stand over.
They've got like the plastic in there to make it feel like you're holding a real putter. It's not just a flimsy grip.
Yeah.
I love it. Mitch, I can't get through it. Mitchell just went the other day and got an inch cut off all his clubs.
That's your one round.
But you know what? Moon Golf did it for him, baby. They did it for him.
They will deliver on what the customer wants.
Even against advice. Mitchell, do you know why he did it? Did we tell you?
Yeah. Okay. I saw the messages.
Played a round of golf.
1 round.
He said, it wasn't even 18 holes. He said on the back 9, he decided to start choking up an inch on his clubs. Said he shot 3 over at point.
I would like to see that scorecard in person.
Was it at point? I thought it was Grand National or something.
No, I thought it was point. He said
no, it must have been Grand National because that's where he played.
Okay. Shot on the back nine, not even 18. Mitchell, Texas Pineapple, if you're listening. On the back nine, choked up an inch. How does he even know he choked up an inch? What
That's
he choked up 2 inches?
How does he know that distance?
So anyways, he goes to Moon Golf, says, I want an inch cut off all of them. And Zach said, how do you know? And he said, oh, no, we hit them in the bay. And they said that's what I needed to do, too.
I said, are you sure they didn't tell you what that other guy said? Why don't you try lessons, son? Remember when he was talking about going to get fitted, and the guy's like, you probably need lessons before you can do this.
And then my thought is, to get them cut an inch, grips have to be pulled off and grips put back on. Why not just keep choking up an inch?
I would just keep choking up.
And that's what I was saying.
But despise that, Moon Golf cut them things an inch, re-gripped them for my boy, has him shooting the best he's ever shot, allegedly. We'll find out.
Has he redone the 77?
Well, ooh, with the 1 inch sawed off irons. I wonder if he did his driver and 3-wood and all that too.
Oh, that'd be wild.
He did it all.
I could not imagine.
Someone told me the other day that they cut an inch off their driver, and that was like the best thing they've ever done. But
Wild.
yeah,
I have noticed Justin Thomas chokes up maybe like 2 or 3 inches on his driver. I saw him one day. I said, why does he choke up? But he does do that.
Maybe it's to get more of that 3-wood feel.
Oh yeah.
If I could get the same swing with my driver that I got with the 3-wood.
Money.
I saw someone comment today that said, I've never seen someone shank a 3-wood.
Oh, I seen it, and I was like, bruh, have you seen our handicap? I've done that several times.
You watching us?
Twice at noon and a whole one.
Hole 4 at Bay Point tore us up. Me and you.
Gosh.
We should have won that hole. That was, anyways, because we made the mistake. I said let's tee it up again when we could have went up and dropped 3.
Yeah.
Sorry if you watched it and you think that was just
This is called relatable golf.
Relatable. I was stressed because at that point, you're trying to play fast, and I'm like, Jay, I don't want Jay think we're just gonna walk around and look for a ball for 20 minutes. I was like, let's just tee it up and hit again. Did not expect us to both hit it in the crap
Again,
time.
yeah.
I thought we were gonna hit the fairway and just keep playing from there, but nope.
I told Jeremy, I was like, my mind was like, I'm swinging my 3-wood the same. It's not the hardest swing, but it's not an easy swing. I was like, I don't know why I just didn't go. And to top the 3-wood twice, I said, oh.
But that's why people can relate to our videos.
Absolutely.
That's why we have 410 subscribers. Thanks to everybody that subscribed.
That's how you know
quick.
This is real golf. There's
Real.
no editing.
Nope.
I know we've seen other YouTubers have different extra balls on the course.
I could have easily left them shots out in that video.
Yeah, we'll just say, oh, lost footage, got par.
Par. But our goal is 1,000 subs by the end of the year. So if you have not subscribed, I think the stat is like over 50% of people that watch our videos aren't subscribed.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
go hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing.
You don't even have to watch the videos.
Nope. Just subscribe for us. It's not. You don't even get like notifications on your phone unless you sign up for it. But
Subscribing doesn't cost money either. I think a lot
free.
of people think, like, I had my mom ask me, she was like, so when I subscribe, do I have to do anything? I was like, no. You
Just click that button.
just click the button, please.
create 3 other Gmails and subscribe 3 other times. It don't matter. But all that to say, Moon Golf is where you need to go to get all your golf needs.
And with that, we have the housekeeping stuff we need to get to. We have the Jay Henley video that y'all just talked about a little bit. Is out on the YouTube channel today. It actually came out Sunday.
Yep, Sunday night.
So
Can I say one thing about Jay? Fantastic energy.
Fantastic. Love the guy.
I didn't. So from his picture where we had chatted with him on Instagram, keep in mind we had never met him before. It was strictly through Instagram. I was like, this is going to be like an old guy. I was thinking like my dad's age, late 50s, something like that. And we get there, he's probably mid 40s.
Yeah.
High energy, very funny, very friendly. We told him about Lane's hot dog trick. Loved it.
Oh.
But I would love to have him on again.
Yeah, I want to go down there. I want to get more than just me and Zach going down there and in the summer
I
or
wish.
spring, and take him on again. I feel like we have to go back and play the people that beat us, like to try to redeem ourselves.
Oh, yeah. Maddox, you're on the list.
Maddox and Jay are the 2 that have beat us.
I don't think Maddox could beat us today.
Oh, not a chance. Maddox, you heard it here first. Clip it.
Clip it.
He cannot beat us. Now that we have a better relationship with him, we'll get in the head so quick.
Oh, yeah, because we were quiet. Now it's all chirp.
I know. I didn't say nothing.
Well, you
about
remember
those.
where we were off the whole 1 tee box.
Oh, we're in the sheriff's
Never
yard.
been there in my life. Oh,
Odds
no.
were way down.
Heard the police coming.
What'd you think of Bay Point Golf Club from the
Looked
video?
really good. I like that it was kind of flat, but a lot of danger.
Oh, water every hole.
Yeah.
Almost. I think he did say And I think he said on the actual golf course, like on the inside of out of bounds, there's only one tree on the whole course.
Wow.
Now there was trees,
around it, yeah.
but they were out of bounds. So if you went over there, technically you're supposed to be able to
That's cool.
drop one. But on the course, I think it was like hole 15, 16. He said this is the only tree on the course. So Bay Point, beautiful. Once you get out, you drive through these apartments, and it just opens up to what 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I could have hung out over there forever.
The drone footage was probably the best thing about the video, if I had to say.
Hole 5 is their signature hole, but I love
absolutely beautiful too.
You're on the tee box and you're looking out to the bay, and there's a little tiny fairway with like 150 yards of marsh you have to carry. I think he said 146 to carry it. But the green is literally, was it called parallel to your left? Is it parallel if it's beside
Adjacent.
you? Adjacent.
Yeah.
To your left. I don't know how many yards
like
away.
Diagonal.
So if Jay was not there, me and Zach probably would have said, I guess we hit it this way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you wouldn't know at all.
Yeah. It's almost like you play a triangle. But that hole was incredible. Loved it.
All the members were friendly too.
Oh, yeah.
When we did the drone footage after.
Yeah.
And it was just views. It would have been so much better. 75 degrees like it was supposed to be the week prior.
The wind was wild.
Never.
You could hear it all in the video.
They just hosted a women's college golf tournament as well at Bay Point.
Yep. The starter was telling us about it. He's a big, he lived in Auburn. He was telling us, from Auburn. He's down there now. I guess he retired down there, but he's big women's LPGA women's golf, and he was excited about hosting that tournament. The course loved it though. Jay's such a cool guy, like he said. Everybody's friendly.
Humble and down to earth, as some would say if they were here.
I would agree.
It's cool trip, just getting to drive down, hang out, play.
Like a mini boys trip.
Yeah.
Even though it was just, we drove down, for y'all don't know, but Friday I got off work, picked up Casey, picked up Lane, drove down, stayed in the hotel, got up, played golf, come back. Just a one-day life.
Yeah, we thought we heard that raptor coming behind us, but it stayed in Lynette.
And then we get the text, I'm off tomorrow.
Bro, you coming? No.
Mitchell,
We thought we were going to have that man down there, but...
I think with 3 we would have beat him.
Oh, 100%. Because we were 2 down, came back to even, and then we just found ourselves 2 down again very quick. So go check that out. It's on the channel. If you're probably better watching it just muting your TV and imagining seagulls and...
Yeah, just put on some nice beach music.
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
Because if you see any of the flags in it, you know exactly what we were dealing with.
But we may have that fixed.
We will have that fixed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fixed.
I don't know how much that's going to pick up wind, but...
Shouldn't at all, I
The
hope.
boys we're investing. We're investing.
One day by one day.
That's what we do. And so with that, real quick, let's plug, we need your help, the BSG Classic. This is going to be a great event. We will be, portion of them will be going to the Big House Foundation. This is a local organization for foster and adopted kids. But you can get signed up, 2-man scramble, $150 a team, so only $75 a person. The prizes are ridiculous.
Almost at $2,000 in value between the prizes we've already got.
So we've got first place, you'll both, not just split, but you'll both get a $250 gift card to Moon Golf. As well as second place will have, was it Tee Times?
Tee Times, 3 hours.
3-hour slots.
Third place is Drive Bar.
Drive Bar.
And then there's some other little small things in it. Closest to the pins are Bushnell GPS speakers. You've got
some free rounds to point.
Free rounds at point. The gift bag's going to be on the next level.
Working on some lessons.
Oh, yeah, try to get them gifted.
Okay.
My favorite's going to be the putting competition. We're working out the details on it, but you'll put in $5 is what we said or something?
Something like that.
To enter, you have so many putts or something, but it's going to be a new golf bag from Moon Golf with some Moon Golf head covers in there, hopefully.
Yo.
We're putting some money into this thing, boys, because we want to make it not just a fun little thing. It's going to be fun. We want it competitive. We want to see y'all grinding over some 3-footers.
I think it needs to be known. It's not a money-making thing for us either. Like, everything we're planning on getting has already went into the gifts.
Yep.
Exactly.
And prizes. And then the rest goes to Big House. So
yeah, we want to make this where it's a tournament people want to sign up for every time we have it. Not just so-and-so's cheated and shot a 51. That's the whole reason it's a 2-man scramble. We want it to be competitive out there, kind of mirroring the Barstool tournament they have going on.
We were hoping it would be sold out within 5 minutes, but that didn't happen.
Maybe in a couple. We're already working on the second one.
Yep.
We're going to try to have one in the spring and the fall every year. So we're working on that. It's going to be a different location. First place gets free entry into it. So go get signed up. right now at BeStillGolf.com. Go to tournaments, click it, sign up. We can't wait to see you.
Tell your friends.
And if you'd like to sponsor, drop that link.
Oh, yeah. Get there.
Drop the cash for us to help sponsor it because we are going to need it definitely for that second tournament and to be able to put on everything else we're wanting to do.
Yeah, we're going to make it better every tournament. So this is the first one. And to me, I already think it's going to be huge.
I mean, we're going to have a food truck there. Water and drinks and everything will be provided by us, but food truck going to have to buy that for now. Hopefully we can get a deal out next time where we have some food there. But
Boy, may get old Mitchell and AJ, since I always want to send pictures of the food in the group chat. They can be serving everybody hot dogs over on the side.
I like that.
Have them grilling it up, steaks.
Have Mitchell and Lane see who can do the hot dog trick better.
Have their dads out there.
Got to.
Golly. Just that thought, that image. I'm sorry.
What?
I did a good bit of research today on the Moon Golf. Going back to that, they have 2 tournaments that they're partnered with. One is the Columbia Classic, which is actually just finished up today. It was hosted at the Duran Golf Club in Melbourne, Florida, and Ann was there, correct?
Yep.
The girls were playing at 6,300 yards. Some notable teams that were in it: Texas Tech, Penn State, Princeton, Notre Dame, and Columbia. Pretty big turnout for them. I looked at the results earlier, and it looks like Texas Tech won at 5 under par. Could you imagine, taking our best 5 and trying to go shoot under par? And that's like a cumulative score. So.
So all of them total.
Yes. So if you shot a 80 and I shot a 95, that's gonna add up together. So
it'd be what? It'd be what?
Come on.
You have 8, 15, 23 over.
Yeah.
Oh,
We suck.
that's probably.
There are some teams on there that does look like what our scores would be, but
there's a couple of them at the bottom. We may could have hung.
we may could have hung in there. But
6,300. That's about my max of playing golf right
that's
there.
That's right. Next week, February 19th through the 21st, is the actual Moon Golf Invitational at the Suntree Country Club in Suntree, Florida. It's hosted by the University of Louisville, which Ann actually talked to us about a little bit during the episode when we had her on. And this is a huge event for the year. There's some notable teams: LSU, Florida, Florida State, UCF, and Louisville will be there. And I think there's more, and that's honestly all I could find right up this afternoon. But 3 out of the top 10 D1 women's golfers in the nation will be attending. LSU has the number 2 ranked senior right now, Ingrid Lindblad, from Hallstad, Sweden.
Oh.
She is the defending Moon Golf champion from 2022.
Dang, that'd be nice.
Her low score is a 64.
Golly. We got to make plans next year to be there.
Next year I won't have to plan for 2 weeks of my
Yeah.
PTO at once.
We'll go down there and we got to document this.
That's what we wanted to do, was go behind the scenes and really get I think we want to get more involved in these kind of events because we can show off why these are special to these girls. And even if we can get into some D1 men's golfing events, just show off why this means so much to them, what it really takes out of for their career. I think these are the building blocks that nobody gets to see.
Yeah. I agree. We're wanting to get more to that college. We're playing our first college golfer this weekend for the NAIA. It's a few conferences below D1, just a couple. Some of us are NAIA athletes, but anyways, neither here nor there. But we're trying to work our way up to some D1.
I hope you zoom in on this.
No, we're trying to work our way up. We want to get in there and play some college. I'd love to get one of these, the girl that Ann sponsors, that she's on the Epson tour.
Epson, yeah.
That's right.
Love to have her and play against her. That'd be so cool.
I'm excited. I saw, or from what I remember, Ann said that when these girls actually come to the event, she takes them into the store and gives them store credit, and they can go and buy I don't know, I guess whatever they want to, really, apparel, golf balls, anything. And I think that's really cool that they do stuff like that for these college golfers.
I know, which just speaks, I think, volumes of who Ann and Dan are.
Yeah, because it's not required.
Not required, and if you add up, that's a lot of girls that 5 per team.
Yep.
I think is what they travel with.
Yep.
So you're getting out some good money there, but that's just who Ann and Dan are with Moon Golf. They're all about, and that's just her advancing the game, which we're trying to do. We want to be on that side. We want to watch women's golf, LPGA, the Corn Ferry Tour. Trying to get on to that, which I try to keep up with some of the Corn Ferry this weekend. I was trying to watch some. It's just hard to find it. I wish it was broadcasted more.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the low score posted today?
55?
55.
saw
2
that.
eagles. It was like
What?
it was 14 birdies, 2 eagles,
In
and 2 pars.
like a Q school thing, or
Yeah, in an event.
And he still didn't I'm just kidding. You know, them Q schools are like, I shot a 48 and still
Well, they
didn't
had a
make
guy
it.
shoot a 69. He's like, and he still got blasted by 14 strokes.
That's ridiculous.
that's wild. Golly.
So yeah, that's going on in the Moon Golf. We'll try to have some more information on that for next week's episode and kind of keep tabs on it.
Next week we
broadcast
should.
it.
Yeah, next week we should have details on the 50th episode as well. That's in the works right now.
Oh yeah,
That'd be nice.
We're gonna have a big event down there at the Moon Golf store.
fingers crossed. Have to stop by and see. But we're gonna try to do it as a live.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
If we can just hook it up to a computer, I guess, and go live with it.
What do y'all think if you know how we're doing the little tournament thing? What do you think we should do as a prize?
You talking about during the live stream?
Yeah, because there's some what.
Boy, a $100 shopping spree inside the store. You win it right then. You grab the Amex and you get $100 worth of gear at Moon Golf.
I like that.
I'm for that.
You
That
Yeah.
sounds good. If
We'll swipe our card for you. You walk around, get $100 worth of stuff, go to the counter, and you'll watch us pull out our Be.Still Golf Amex. And
yeah, I'm
just
for that.
won.
That's a good prize.
because if
Yeah.
you take the time to come show up to the podcast, compete in it, which is going to be free to compete in it, in it, but come see us and support us, we'll support you financially.
I like that idea.
I think it should be closest to the pin.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Instead of the long drive.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think like I may outdrive you, I mean, you may be dead center,
Oh, yeah.
but if mine's further,
Yeah.
you immediately
What hole you
limit.
on? What hole you on, dude? On?
12 at Augusta.
Oh, remember we tried that at it was such a hard
Sawgrass.
hole.
Ooh,
Or you could do 5 at Stillwater. I mean,
at
Purcell.
Yeah,
That downhill one. That'd be fun.
yeah. Because nobody's gonna really know what club to use.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, because it's not going to be the same.
So that'd be it. We'll talk to Ann and you'll get $100, whatever you want. Walk
Or
around
you
that
could,
store.
you could do our favorite hole, 11 at point.
Is it on the simulator?
If they got the
TPC.
yeah, the TPC stuff.
Well, we
it
need
will
to tell them what hole and the yardage because they need to walk in with that club. Because Ann she's got demo clubs, but they're like 7 irons.
Yeah, we can definitely. I think the week or two leading up to it, we'll make a big deal. about it.
19 at Paynes Valley.
I like that.
I think that's an easy one.
Yeah, we'll get you
19 at Paynes Valley.
We'll get you the yardage. So walk in with that club for that yardage and be ready. Closest to the pin.
I'm good with it. I like that idea.
Money. I like it. So we'll
I was
run
trying
that
to
by
think
Ann.
of like theatrical type par 3s. I'm like, what is a good one?
Speaking of theatrical par 3s, we can do the waste management recap.
Oh, yeah.
And that would be a good hole. 16.
Oh, that would be a good one.
Oh,
'cause the
yeah.
tournament just happened. We'll get it nailed down and let y'all know. So last week the drop zone was how many hole-in-ones at Waste Management. I said 4.
No, you said 6.
I said 6.
You said six. I said 4.
Well-
Mitch said 4.
I had 2.
And there was 0.
There was. Well, we didn't specify which hole, did we?
I
Yes.
thought it was just tournament wide.
Okay, so Ricky,
Tournament wide. So Ricky had one.
But hole
So
16.
Brady was over, so he didn't win either.
Yeah, so everybody was over. But just I want to go there so bad.
Oh yeah.
Hole 16. Be wild.
It
You know,
looked
May,
on
our guest from last week. I know you weren't here, but our guest, she was there.
This
Waste Management.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
she was posting pictures the whole time. She was there on 16. And
we just gotta book the flight and go. It's just
Well.
to get tickets and go.
I'm down.
Are we going to East Lake this year, boys? And
We better.
recording it.
When is it?
It's always in September. It's like the second week of September.
You think we can get a
Well-
camera in there?
No.
Yeah.
We have to apply for a media pass.
Yeah.
Oh, we should. We're LLC.
When I went in, dude, I accidentally had a knife in my pocket and walked right on through.
Dang.
Murder on the loose.
So we can have the camera in there. We'll have Brady with a little notepad and a pen. He'll be our journalist, just
Yeah.
taking notes.
You can
Would
print
you
us up some VIP passes.
I was gonna say. I
media
thought you were gonna
passes.
talk about the GoPros as on chest mount. Walk around with the chest mount.
Oh, you could do that, and then we could have our mics on all day.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
sick. Just interviewing people. Tiger. Casey here with BSG. We just want to ask you.
You think he's going to be in the top 50 then?
You're right.
No.
No, you're right. No, Max may not be there either.
No, Max is on the grind. He's
Okay.
on the way up.
He'll make it.
I've got to come up with a great question to ask Rory. I've got to get Rory on.
Rory, I know I say You may watch this. I know I say you're always trash, but I thought you should know to your face. I think you're trash. I know you've been number one for several times.
3 days recently. That's all he had it for.
No, he's not.
I know he lost it, but he was it for technically
yeah.
like 3 days. Brent. Anyways, so we'll try to go there. But the waste management, Scotty, I'll tell you what, before the tournament, when we're doing fantasy picks, I literally went past Scotty. I was like, Scotty's not going to have the year this year that he had last year. And
he's so consistent.
Here goes that man.
I did the same thing. I saw his name and was like, no way he's going to do it
No way.
again.
Then here he goes and doing what he does. I was like, there's no way he's going to have 2 years worth of. Do you think he continues that all year, though?
I think so. I don't see. It'll be him. So the big competitors this year, him, Rom.
Oh, Rom, yeah, for sure.
I think Morikawa might finally step up. I don't think Homa's there yet. He's a fan favorite, but he's not there.
So Rory hasn't really competed this year in a couple events, but do you think he's ready when he starts?
Probably. He's just so smooth. That small little 5'2" frame swinging that driver.
He's got so much power.
But yeah, Scotty just surprised us all.
It just tells you, like, when Rory's hitting it, it's all about the size of the heart.
And Scotty winning shouldn't actually be a surprise because, like, he won 5 times last year. I just don't – he's so under the radar, I guess, just because he's, like, a nonchalant guy. Like, he doesn't do anything special.
What's hard for me to comprehend sometimes is, like – so, like, when I'm making my pick for the Genesis this week, and I was looking at last year's winners and stuff, in my head, I'm like, does that really affect it? Like, just because they won it last year, do you think they're going to win it this year? Do you think, so Scotty won it last year, the Waste Management won it again this year, is it he just likes that course, so it really gave him an advantage, or does he just continue to play good golf? Like, you take that into account?
Yeah, imagine this.
Here we go, racetrack racing.
No, I'm talking
Indian Pines.
Real stuff that happened. After you beat me, next time you play me, you're probably like, oh, I beat him before. I got this.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's a mental thing.
I think that every time we tee it up against Brady, I beat him before. I can do it again.
I think that when we go to Indian Pines, when me and Casey I was like, I did it. The first time I did it, it was here. The second time I did it, it was here.
I'm so glad
the third time was here.
You can still go play it at Tea Times.
No.
Yeah, we'll do that.
No, the real one, I got it demolished. I put in a word with the mayor. I said, let's take this course down. So yeah, I guess that does play. I'm always like, is it really an advantage though, just because you won it last year?
Yeah.
But I guess if you like a course, I mean, like 5 or 6 years ago, Bubba won the Travelers like 3 years in a row because he just loved the course.
Yeah.
So I guess that does help.
I have a thought. I think John Rahm should take on the villain role in his fight to number 1 because all the villains and heels all went to live. So there's nobody playing that role right now, and I feel like. I don't think John Rahm's like he's definitely a nice guy, but I think he should just go villain. Well,
he said that on that what was it on the Foreplay podcast? He was like, everybody thinks I'm a mean guy out there.
Yeah.
But I'm not. But I'm like, dude, I watch you on TV. You don't look friendly.
Yeah, exactly. I think he should just like commit to the role.
It's probably because he's Spanish. A lot of them are mean.
Culture's different. He's probably just more up front. Like some of us, we beat around the bush, but other cultures are like they'll say it to your face. Maybe it's just Southern hospitality. We don't try to hurt nobody's feelings.
I know, as long as you don't look at our group chat.
Yeah. Well, we talk. We can't go into the group chat. Wrong. So the crazy stat was he has 4 starts this year, made the cutoff 4 times, won 2 of the events. This was going into Waste Management, which I thought he was going to win. I was like, is he about to go 3 for 4? Which would have been crazy.
I know.
Do you think he holds on? He's not world number 1 right now, right?
Scotty is.
Do you think Rahm gets it back and holds on to it
for a couple weeks, maybe?
I think
now the golfers. It's not like Tiger. Like Tiger was
300
head and shoulders above everyone. When he took advantage, he had the ball, he had the striking skills. He was already lifting weights. Nobody started that yet. But now it's almost like college football or any other sport where everybody is so good, it's hard to hold on to anything.
I agree. There's so many of the guys that are just at top tier performance. Like, there's nobody that's just like you said, head and shoulders above anyone else.
Rahm's having one of those seasons where it's like everything's like he's pacing himself right to win a major.
Yeah.
Like in April.
Yeah, I was about to say, Augusta's coming up.
You think so?
It could be his.
I
wish Rory would just do it.
No, we don't.
Get it over with.
We do not. If he does, I got to give my golf bag to Brent.
Speaking of Rory, him and one of your fan favorites, Duffner, finished T32.
My man made the cut. was it in the chat in the text? I think it was on Friday. I said something about Duffner, and Brady's words were, "quote begin quote He has to make the cut first." End quote. And that man made the cut.
Honestly, when I was scrolling down the leaderboard, I was trying to see where Rory finished, and I saw him tied with Duffner. I was like, wow.
I'll say this: he tied Rory.
Yeah, they.
Oh, I gotta send that to Brent. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I turned my TV on Saturday. wasn't really watching. I just had it playing, and the first group came to hole 16, and the announcer's making a big deal. Our first group's here, and I look at the TV and I see that waggle. I said, "No, it's not him." And I look, and that's with the waggle, and that's when I text y'all and I sent y'all that, and I was like, "My boy made me proud." He probably made another month's worth of payments on his house, so he don't have to sell it.
About to say,
and then he's gonna be broke again.
Yeah. He's trying to get that thing paid off, sold, whatever he can do.
He needs to play in more smaller, like where these big names aren't in him, so he can get a couple wins, build that momentum back up. My boy, he's coming.
Your boy, the alum JT, he shot up the leaderboard to finish a solo 4th.
I seen him. He was Friday. He was like tied 100 and something, and then just started. Was it Friday?
Yeah, he didn't have a good day.
He was like 3 or 4 over. And then he just started grinding.
Yeah, I think he shot like 65.
The green jacket. I'm calling it now. It's his turn for JT.
He only has a U.S. Open.
Yeah, he's got a U.S. Open and a PGA.
Oh, a PGA. I forgot about that. Yeah, he needs it. Spieth. I need Spieth to get the Grand Slam. Really want to see.
What's he got to finish with?
The U.S. Open.
Yeah, the U.S. Open. I believe. So let's get into. You have the Genesis?
Yeah, so next thing is Genesis at Riviera, which big news. Maybe
the
not.
big cat is back.
I was about to say probably no
that was your
big news from us, but
let's hear your growl, Brady.
Yeah.
You didn't like mine? No, I think the big cat's more of it's dark. You see them yellow eyes glowing, and it's like.
That's pretty good.
I like it.
I'm not.
That should be the opening. Do it one more again.
I'm not even trying to compete with that. Does anybody have their picks ready on this?
Yeah. So I need my internet to start working because I was looking at it earlier. But now that we're talking about does last year's winners make a difference? Joaquin Neiman.
He was not even there.
Last year, what? He won it last year, I believe.
Yeah, but he's not here.
Oh, he's not competing this year?
He's on live.
Oh, God, yeah.
How do you not know this?
I don't keep up with that crap. Anyways, he wasn't my pick in the first place.
Boy, I'm going I'm going I'm going to ride him until I can't ride him anymore. John Rahm, baby.
Oh, my gosh.
Rahm's got to be up there.
He's going to win.
Oh, I hate this web page. This web page sucks.
Oh, it's not loading now. I had Max Homa. He was my pick. He's been playing. Well, I don't know. Did you see his club throw?
Yeah, that was funny.
So, nothing's more humiliating than after you throw. I've never thrown a club, but I think it's like you throw it, your anger, and then you're like, that was humiliating. I got to go pick that. Well, he's got a caddy to pick it up. But he was T10 last. Let me read off the top 10 from last year. Big field. Don't care about Neiman no more. Colin Morikawa, Cam Young, Adam Scott, Victor Hovland, JT, Scheffler. I'm sure he'll be up there again. Maverick McNeely. Didn't you pick him 1 week this year?
Yeah. He finished, top 5?
I think so. CT Pan, Max Homa, and Rory. Okay, so I've got Rory will be up there. Scheffler will be up there. Do you think JT will be up there?
Oh, I already picked him.
Yeah, he'll be up there.
To win the whole thing?
He's on my all-star list.
I'm going to go back on mine. I'm going to say Colin.
Oh, what's he been doing this year?
He's got to come back and win one after
let's
his
see.
blow up.
Let me just look.
What
at
about Sam Burns?
God, he's already made 2.3. Sam Burns? No, absolutely not.
He's 5 of 6 cuts made this year. 2 top 10s.
Dude, this is a big field right here. It's going to be in it.
Huge field.
Okay, so
the big cat.
So this easier for me
I
to
ain't picking the
clip
big cat.
our Genesis Invitational picks for this week. Brady, you've got
Colin Morikawa.
give me. Oh gosh, I want to say Max Homa, but then I just saw Joel Damon's name, and he's my Max Homa.
Okay.
Tony.
Oh, I do like that pick.
Tony's going to get it.
I do like that pick over JT.
Over JT. Tony's my guy.
Let us know in the comments who you've got winning. We'll send you if you can pick the correct winner, you get a BSG tumbler. If you can pick the correct winner for the Genesis Invitational, you get a tumbler.
We will hand deliver it.
Within reasonable distance.
I can travel.
So let me, real quick, he's going to be there this week. We're going to talk about this. There's two people I want to talk about that stood out at Waste Management, Ricky Fowler and Jason Day. Two names haven't heard in forever. Do you think that they're trending upwards, or is that just the vibes were high?
High vibes. Ricky's
He loves Waste
mental.
Management.
Yeah.
I think he feeds off of stuff like that.
Oh, he loves the atmosphere.
Yeah, and I think also him doing a lot more media has gotten him out of his slump.
Oh, yeah.
He's done stuff with Rick Shields and recently Good. So I think that
Soon BSG.
yeah.
Gosh, could you imagine?
Are you in his DMs yet?
Not yet. I need to.
Somebody commented on him finishing high up and said, that's the good effect, because he filmed with Good. And I was like, I don't know. But,
Coincidence.
yeah, Jason Day's a name we haven't heard in forever.
Yeah.
And for that 4-play bet, top 5 finish.
Oh, my gosh. Did you see?
I saw what you
That's
sent,
the one
yeah.
thing I wish we had in Georgia or Alabama, like the sports betting.
How do you even come up with, how does 4Play or the Barstool Sportsbook come up with Jason Day top 5?
The guy won, what, $3,000 off it?
It was Riggs. Riggs
Oh,
bet.
Riggs.
He bet. I don't know what he bet, but he won a killing off of it, because
I need it.
that's not somebody I would have picked and said, let me put $100 on
I told
Jason
Johnny, I
Day.
said, let me get 50 a week
Oh, to put on it?
to put on anything.
Yeah.
That'd be big. So that's our picks. Let us know who you got. Do we have a drop zone?
Yeah. One question I wanted to ask before we get to that is, do you think that the big cat will make the cut?
No.
That was too fast. You didn't even think about it.
No, I don't think he will. I was thinking about it earlier because that's what I was going to ask y'all. I was like, there's a reason he's not on my fantasy. I don't think he'll make the cut.
Let me see. If the I wish it would show me the cut line last year. If the winning score was 19 under, the cut line had to be like
It was probably like
6-7 under.
yeah, something like that.
He's not going to shoot 6. Oh, through 2 days? No.
No.
You're going to see a little limp come in, but he's going to stay because I believe he helps put on this tournament. I think this is one of his
Because it's the
tournaments.
Genesis. He's
Yeah.
got that big sponsor, and it saved him.
This is the tournament that
His life.
This is
from
the one
that.
he left 2
Yeah.
or 3 years ago, and the wreck happened.
That's right.
Was this tournament?
Yep.
We're not going to talk about why he was driving like that, what may have been in, or may have been, or may have not been in his
No,
system.
they didn't prove anything. He was clear to that. He was just driving
think they-
fast,
I
reckless.
think Tiger, some stuff was swept under a rug to protect my
yeah.
boy.
I think it depends on how much money you got.
Yeah, so we're not going to talk about that. We just know that Tiger,
The LA County Sheriff's Department has a big check from Tiger Woods.
which turns
I'm
out
sure.
that we can get sued for defamation. We better quit talking about it. He'll find this.
No, it's slander because it's in
Slander.
the press.
Which Brandel Chamblee is getting sued for $1 billion.
That's silly.
Oh, he did get sued.
That's silly.
$1 billion. But anyways,
Oh, before the drop zone. Big announcement.
he
from,
won't make the cut.
No. From PXG.
Ugh.
The balls.
Zach ordered some.
I ordered some. They haven't been shipped yet. I'm in line.
So we were on Call of Duty with our buddy Connor, who used to work at a golf ball company or golf club company. We won't name the company. But I
I
said,
think we've already stated it on
Oh,
here
did we?
before.
well, I said Zach just ordered a dozen of the PXGs, and his response was, "Ugh, why'd he do that for?"
He's a different type guy. But I talked to our insider, Eric,
Yep,
who works.
saw that.
And he said it was perfect mix between Pro V1 and the AVX.
Here's what Eric also said. I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts on it. And I was talking to Connor and Jeremy about that statement. And I said, to be honest with y'all, if Eric told me that, I wouldn't know how to get my thoughts out. A golf ball's a golf ball to me. I mean, if I don't lose it in a round, I'm like, I like this brand.
I don't know. I do feel like I like the Strixon. When I've played them well,
Like the look of them, or you can feel something.
the feel. I feel like they just perform well.
Like you can feel it with
And
your
like-
hand or when you hit it with your club.
club.
There ain't no way. There ain't no
I'm
way.
telling you.
I can look at a golf ball. Like I look at that TP5 right there. I'm like, it looks good. Oh, it feels good. But as soon as I hit it with my club, I'm like, I could hit that, and then I could hit that top flight right beside it. Not a difference.
I don't know. I feel like my best rounds have been like with the TP5 picks. I just feel like they
Are you buying-
check.
I've got golf balls that I prefer, but
Why do you prefer them?
From
Just-
results.
Is it because you've played better rounds with them?
Yeah.
I don't think that's necessarily. I think you just had a good round. I don't think it's a golf ball. We're not
I
good.
can feel. I feel more of the actual performance of the ball, like with a driver swing, than anything. Like an iron, I feel like I'm just hitting. Like I feel more of the iron
Oh yeah.
with it, but like with a driver, when it comes off the face, I feel like I can tell if it's hard or soft.
Yeah, because I played when I was getting into it. Me and Jeremy played at Maple Ridge in that 2-man tourney,
Mm-hmm.
and I was swinging. was it Srixon? It was like a red ball.
Oh,
it was like super soft though.
Yeah.
I did not like it. I could feel it off every club. It was too spongy.
Like a bouncy ball kind of hit.
Yeah, and that was really the only time I ever felt like a huge difference in it. I felt like I was just swinging through it.
I do remember when we played the cuts. I just remember brand new ball being around the green, and I'd chip. Then I'd go to line my putt up and be like, my ball's already cut up. Like, how am I supposed to putt with this going? And then it'd be in my head the next tee shot, like, how's this going to affect the flight of this ball when it's spinning? Like, is that
so minimal?
But
it's in your head.
Well, that little bit of your thing's like sticking up. I'm like, is that going to catch the wind and like throw this?
And that was the only thing I didn't like about it. Even like when we were buying the DCs, the top ones, they would. Well, you hit a good wedge.
I mean, since we've kind of, moved our ways, I'll say recently the vice balls have been cutting up a little bit as well.
Yeah,
the shade ones that I have.
I just don't. And I hate to say this, but I feel like you get what you pay for.
Yeah,
right.
I agree.
Like the Pro Vs don't cut, the TP5s don't cut, the Bridgestone and Mizuno's don't cut that bad.
Connor did say the Srixon C-Stars were what? He said that's what y'all need to be playing.
That's what I played.
I don't know if that's him saying that because of his connection or if he's because
I mean he's probably right. I would agree.
I want to play the triple track. I've never played with a triple track.
I like those too.
I want to putt with it.
I really think the more you pay for the balls, the better you're getting.
If as a group we had to go one brand golf balls, not necessarily clubs, what would y'all be like? Boys, let's go here.
I like the Srixon, the Z-Star that I got right now.
I'd back that.
And it wasn't expensive. It was not compared to the Vice. It was still $35.
We just can't go Srixon because then we'll be looking like we're following another group that went there, and I can't do it.
Oh,
I can't be posting.
I'm surprised they haven't switched already.
Probably because they have a deal. But as soon as that deal's up, they're gonna.
Yeah, I'm really surprised they hadn't followed their clubs.
Do you think they leave when the deal's up? Leave the club company and go somewhere else, or leave that ball company and go to the club?
Leave the club company.
Yeah, I would say so. Because it's just.
But I would still jump on them if they called us.
Really? Clubs and everything.
Business decision. But who would you vote for balls? Like if we were going, because I mean, you start.
I mean, I think
if Callaway's just handing them out.
I'm gonna say Callaway. I think.
Other
than Titleist, I feel like Callaway's the second most known used golf ball in the industry.
Yeah.
Really?
Because I feel like TaylorMade's fairly new in golf balls.
I would say so. You don't hear that many people. I think you do now, but like back in the day, I didn't see a lot of people playing.
Yeah,
TaylorMade.
Callaway's been around a long time.
If you go to the course and like these guys have been golfing forever, they're either gonna have Titleist Pro V1s in their bag or Callaways. Yeah, or Callaways like super sauce in their bag.
Yeah.
But I
like the triple track.
So even to why you love the TP5s, the designs, Callaways have the design golf balls too, right? With the I love stuff like that. The reason I don't like Titleist is because they don't do anything. I like fun. Titleist is kind of boring to me. They don't do anything with the golf balls.
It's that old white man. It's very PGA Superstore vibes.
Yep. I want to see a golf ball like that. Has American flags all over it. That has the Auburn logo. I want to see that.
You had to bring Auburn in this?
That's the one I'm looking at right there. There's a Callaway right there with a 4-leaf clover or 3-leaf clover.
Yeah, Jeremy's got a lot because they'll do them like at specific clubs too. He's got like Black Bear National Golf Club or something.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, and we might have some connections towards Callaway if we were gonna.
We trying
venture.
I want a golf ball company to
love us,
love with us. And speaking of companies that we didn't realize until today, if you want some sick joggers like my boy right here.
I was going to throw that ad read in there, but I didn't know where.
In our videos, in the J video, I'm wearing these joggers right here.
It was too cold for me to wear joggers.
They're thin, but they're so comfy. I want to get a pair of the shorts so bad. BSG 15 for 15% off at Primo Golf Apparel.
They got zippers on the side, so like when you put them on, they're very easy to slip on.
Yep.
Then you just zip them right down the side and tighten them up on your leg, and you can get them in a
tall, regular,
tall,
or short.
I'm pretty sure I'm wearing the regular, but I am sitting down, so they're coming up on my calf.
I think I almost want the short.
I think I did get the short.
Even for me, because I feel like the regulars are just a hair long when I'm standing up.
Maybe I'm wearing the shorts then.
And if you love Tig and Grant, this is their official sponsor, I guess.
I don't know if they're giving out promo codes, but we have one, like Casey said.
15% off.
And they will even blur the image of their sponsor for other sponsorships, which is wild.
They did not want to be associated with betting. Did you say that?
Yeah, the DraftKings.
That's crazy to me.
Primo did not want to be associated with that.
As much as he only wears Primo now.
Yeah.
Which the hats look fantastic.
Everybody knows that's what it was.
I love that white hat with the black wording on it.
Oh, yeah.
It says Primo.
In the
I
comments,
think it's so clean.
a lot of people were like, "You're blurring the good logo.
Oh,
like so
really?
childish." And a lot of people, I was telling Zach, you need to go read the comments. People were hating on him for doing that ad.
They said, I guess you'll just do a brand for anybody.
Oh,
He was
no.
catching probably like, if you read through the comments, 7 of 10 were like hate for doing that comment.
Do you think?
That brand.
I know he's definitely like making a good living off of making all the decisions that he's made. But do you think anything he regrets about it, just because of all this flack?
I don't think he's good enough to chase tour. I think he planned on social media and sponsorships to
Well, he did just move
pay
to
for him and
Florida.
Katie
I
because
think that's what he's going to try to get more serious in golf.
now he's income tax free. State income,
You're right.
state income
right.
tax free. But he was in Texas, so he wasn't
Yeah.
paying that anyway.
But he did. I mean, like we said before, if you go way back, it was GM Golf was Garrett, Micah Golf. Micah left. It was just Garrett. And then Micah comes running back. And then Micah leaves again. So, who knows?
And Garrett's pretty consistent.
Yeah, he
Plays
stays
the
with it.
same type game. With or without whoever's around him, he's still shooting well.
You left good for great. Is that what it said? Or something? I don't know.
The
The
other way
shade.
around.
Oh, yeah. The shade going on right now. Who knows? What you can know is if you invest in BSG and watch our videos, you won't catch none of that.
Yeah, we're the same. We make business decisions.
Business decisions.
So if DraftKings calls us,
Business decisions is why you will not see a Daily 10 with Vice Golf anymore. We're
I
making
know.
business decisions.
I mean, they just stopped responding. All we did was reach out
Yeah. We're,
about partnering for the tournament.
we're just going to be transparent with y'all. We don't want
Yeah.
people wondering why. So we're done with Vice Golf.
Yeah, we only
Saying it here.
Saying it here first.
2023. We are only partnering with brands that support us. We don't want to
Yep.
chase and push brands that do not give the same energy back.
Giving them free promo every week.
Yeah,
And we
'cause
like,
we reached out. All we asked for was we want to give everyone a sleeve of balls
yeah. And a promo code. We want
and a promo code, a sleeve of balls and a promo code for the tourney.
Yeah.
Didn't get either.
None.
And they didn't respond to the email. We sent a follow up like 2 weeks later. They had been pretty. They had communicated pretty well in Instagram.
Yeah.
Seen nothing.
No.
So we're gonna do what we did. Same thing with Cut. Like
Yeah.
Cut quit replying and
We're just trying to invest in the people that invest in us.
Primo,
Primo.
Warlord Beard Oil,
And, of course, Moon Golf.
Moon Golf #1.
Number one. Moon
Number
Golf.
one.
That's our boys. I can't wait to get fit. I tell them I'm going for the Paradigm. If they say, really, we think you're more of a Titleist TSR1, I'm like, no, I'm a Callaway Paradigm kind of guy. Put me in it. Or do I'll probably, I don't know.
You're not gonna listen to the advice.
I'm going to listen to
You know,
them.
I just want an inch cut off these gloves. I played half a round with them and they did good.
I'm going to listen to them. I'm
Yeah,
gonna listen
you
to
better
them.
listen to him. But anyways, we got the drop zone question to end out the pod tonight.
Who's it
yeah.
presented by?
The drop zone question is presented by Warlord Men's Grooming Essentials.
That's them. I got a little music for them right here. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. We ain't pressed one of them buttons in a long time. All right, go ahead.
The drop zone question tonight is: what will Tiger's best score of the week be at Riviera?
69. What is it, a par 72? That's
I have
3
no
under.
idea.
I don't think he'll break 70.
Ugh.
I was
I don't think he may withdraw before Friday. By
I
the
was
end
on
of
the-
Friday, he might withdraw.
I'm trying to give him 3 under.
I was on the fence with it. Would he break 70? I was gonna give him like probably a 70, honestly. Just
That's
'cause I don't
what
know.
I'm thinking.
Let me see what
You ain't even got to look. I can tell you, he ain't doing it.
oh my gosh, I was trying to see what the
Riviera's a tough course. The architecture there, it's up and down.
it is it's a par 71, so that put him at 2 under.
Okay, well I'll give him a 69 then.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm going
I
70.
thought it was a 72.
7,300 yards. Oh my gosh, that's nothing to them though.
No, I mean he's as long as Rory is off the tee.
Yeah, he's just gonna get tired. He's gonna start doing the limping thing. But I think he can put a round together.
Why don't he just man up, take the golf cart exemption, and play?
But if he shoots a 69 on, say, day one, next day's definitely followed with like a 5 over par.
Oh
He's
yeah.
not, he's not shooting back to back
Yeah.
hot
yeah.
starts.
Yeah. I agree
Are you?
with that.
So will he make the cut?
No,
No, I don't think he
I
will
don't think he will.
I
Either.
think he finishes the whole tournament
These guys that are playing,
7
5
over. No, 7 over.
yeah, these guys that are playing in this event have been playing since January, like week to week, and
Yeah,
I mean,
grinding.
they're in a rhythm.
This
and
is
he's not
probably-
in a rhythm.
Genesis probably said, "Hey, we need you to appear in the tournament. Here's a check for this much money just to enter the tournament."
We'll keep giving you these free cars. we're gonna provide a chauffeur so you can come back on Fridays.
Don't
7
let this
over.
man in the driver's seat.
7 over for he'll play on Thursday and Friday, and that's a wrap.
I'll give him like 3 over. He
I think
misses a cut at
5.
3 over.
5 over, not break 70.
I like it.
That's
Picasso.
Yep. Tomato.
Tomato. Y'all got? Is that it for? That's a good episode, boys.
Yeah,
I like
that's it.
That's episode 43. We're now 7 away, or 6 away, really, from doing the big one. Hopefully by next week or the next episode, we'll have to you episode 50 extravaganza happening at Moon Golf in Auburn, Alabama. Your chance to win $100 of gear
We'll buy it right then.
on the spot.
I'm so ready for that. That'll be so exciting.
Walk around, get you whatever you want that totals $100. I don't know what that said, but that's a good sign to end it right there, boys.
Peace.
See ya.